Thin is back in, and as somebody who has had every eating disorder in the book, I am very disturbed by this toxic trend. Today, I'm giving you 6 ways that you can protect yourself from this trend. Point number 1. When you open up Instagram and TikTok, I want you to do an audit of everyone you follow in the fitness space. If they are putting out content that is triggering to you, or you are comparing your body to theirs, it's time to unfollow that account. And that goes for celebrities as well. Maybe there's a celebrity who recently lost a lot of weight because they went on Ozempic. Whatever the case may be, unfollow any account that is triggering to you. I promise it is going to protect your brain, and it's going to help you stop the comparison loop of looking at your body, looking at theirs, and just judging yourself. So unfollow all of those accounts. Number 2, now that you've done that audit and you have unfollowed all of these toxic accounts, it is now time to fill your feed with as many strong, healthy women as possible. I'm going to link a few of my favorite accounts below. And what I love about these women is that a lot of them are athletes. They are not afraid to show that they eat and that they fuel their bodies. They get after it in the gym, and they are just taking up space in such a beautiful and confident way. These women are showing you a good, positive image, and now that you've gotten rid of all the toxicity, it's time to replace it with those good, strong role models. Point 3, focus on progress and performance instead of obsessing over aesthetics. And I have been in the fitness industry, in the dance industry for over 15 years. I started in ballet. So I spent hours analyzing my body in the mirror, picking myself apart, every little thing that was wrong, that wasn't right. And when I finally got into weightlifting and I started going to the gym, one of the most freeing things for me was that I could start to think about how many plates I was going to add to my barbell hip thrust, or I could start to track and see my dumbbell weights going up and up over the weeks. And it was such an amazing shift from constantly worrying about how my body looked. And instead, I was able to switch the focus into how is my body performing? How can I continue to improve on these lifts or make progress in the gym? So when you're going into the gym, go in with the intention that maybe you don't even look at yourself in the mirror. Maybe you just go in there and you go, okay, today's the day I'm going to nail my 180-pound squat or whatever it is, right? And just focusing on how your body feels as opposed to tearing yourself apart in the mirror or nitpicking yourself. Point number 4, and this is something that I've seen again with the rise of pro-Ana content and THINSPO and skinny talk, is that a lot of influencers are posting their what they eat in a day. And it's basically glorification of caloric restriction. It's a race to see who can eat the least. Focusing on food as fuel and making sure that you're getting enough protein and you're having enough energy to get through your workouts, that is so much more important than trying to fit your eating into this very small, restricted calorie window, which in the long run, you're going to shut down your metabolism. Your body is not going to process food as efficiently, and you're going to feel worse and worse, right? So I understand some people love to track their calories and their macros, and if that works for you, great. But just make sure that you don't fall down the rabbit hole of becoming too obsessive over the amount of calories you're having. Sometimes you're going to be a little higher, and some days you're going to be a little lower, and that is totally okay. Point number 5, this is something that has completely changed the way I approach fitness in the past few months. And I've started to think about longevity and aging. And the reason why I'm going into the gym is because I want to be mobile and active as long as I possibly can. I want to be that 80-year-old grandma holding a plank, or being able to walk wherever she wants to go. And so when you think about the longevity and wanting to age well and not break a bone because of osteoporosis, when that starts to become your focus, you are able to get your mind into a very healthy place with the gym and your body and lifting, as opposed to going in there and being like, I just want to have a flat stomach and I just want my arms to be smaller or my butt to be bigger or whatever it is, the aesthetic goals you have. Think about how you want to feel when you're in your 50s, your 60s, your 70s, and 80s and beyond. However long our lives are going to be, we want to live our lives to the fullest, and aging well is part of that. Last point I wanted to make, point number 6, is just to remember that everybody's fitness journey is completely unique. And sure, it's fine to look at some women's bodies and look at them as inspiration, but you are unique. Your body is unique, and you might end up having a higher amount of muscle and fat than another woman does. And that's totally okay. Focus on what works for you. Okay? So, yes, it's fine to be inspired, but just remember at the end of the day, what works for her might not work for you. Thank you so much for coming to my car chat. I hope that some of these points are helpful for you. And I'm just really, truly passionate about helping women have a positive, healthy relationship with their bodies. I feel like I struggled for so many years, and it's taken me so long to break out of that prison of hating myself, hating my body. I'm getting a little choked up right now. I was not planning on that, but this is why I'm making this content and why I'm doing this, because I know what it's like to have a horrible body image, and I am deeply committed to trying to reverse that and to prevent that in as many women as possible. So thank you for being here, and I will catch you in the next video, and subscribe if you want to. Bye.